Hi everyone, so welcome back to Sanitisation Sailing Club, and what we're going to do in this short video here is just run through some of the basic safety procedures we've got in place to keep everyone safe as we reopen again from March 29th. So what we're going to run through in this video is the steps we'd ask people to go through when they come to visit the club, whether using your own boat, your own paddleboard, or hiring some of the club's equipment. And we're also going to run through a few of the general safety bits and pieces as well in this video. So I'm here at the club, and the first thing we ask that everyone logs that they're coming to the club by booking a slot on the club website. Now, you can either do this from the comfort of your own home with a cup of tea and coffee before you come, or if you're slightly more forgetful like myself, don't worry, you can do it on your mobile phone as soon as you get here. All you need to do is go onto the club website, book a slot, and then you can select the date you're here. And that way we've got everyone's contact details, we know who is on site, just in case NHS Test and Trace get in touch with us. So now that I'm here at the club, first thing I want to do is pop into the toilets here. I want to wash my hands. Just inside the door here, just in a moment, we do have alcohol hand gel available, and we'll notice the door is shut as well at the moment. Now, if you're going to any of the internal areas of the club, please remember you do need to wear a face covering at this time. So I've just been inside, just used the toilets, washed my hands, used the alcohol hand gel. However, at the moment we are not able to open up our change rooms, and therefore we're back to changing either at home and driving to the club in our sailing equipment, or we need to get changed in the car park. So at this point, it's time for my trusty poncho towel. And I'll see you all in a moment. So I'm back, I'm kitted up, I'm ready to go on the water. So first thing I'm going to mention is I've got my buoyancy aid on already. Now please remember, anytime you go on the water at Spinnaker Sailing Club, whether you're in a dinghy, a kayak, on a paddleboard, you're windsurfing, you must wear a buoyancy aid whilst you're on the water. And that applies whether you're a child or an adult. For those of our members who are under 16, we also ask that they always wear a buoyancy aid when they're on the jetties, on the pontoons, or just near the water's edge in general. For those of you who are over 16, whilst we don't insist you wear a buoyancy aid at all times near the water, we do strongly recommend that you wear them whilst you're on the pontoons and on the slipways. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head out on my paddleboard, and then when I come back in we'll talk about what we need to do once we get back to the shore if we are using some of the club's equipment. So I've been out on the water and now I've come back in. And this next step is really important to help keep everyone safe whilst we're using club equipment. I need to sanitise it. So we use EcoWorks Marine Sanitiser. We use it in a garden weed sprayer. All I do is spray it over the board or over the boat. Leave it for a minute and that's it, job done. Normally there will be a member of staff around to help you sanitise your equipment if you've borrowed the club's equipment, but if we're not, please do feel free to use the sanitiser to clean the equipment down after you use it to help keep everyone else nice and safe. So that's just a few of the policies and procedures we've got in place at the moment to help keep everyone safe. Can I please just take this opportunity to remind people of a few general principles as well. Number one, please maintain your social distancing with people who are not members of your own household. Number two, the rule of 6 or 2 families is coming back into force from March 29th. So please do not gather in groups larger than this after going out for a sail, and this just helps everyone stay safe, but also avoids the need for any awkward conversations as we look to protect all of our members and users here at Spinnaker Sailing Club, but also the club itself as a member of the local community. Now, unfortunately, as we all know, we can't use some of the indoor areas at the moment. We are hoping that we can relax some of these rules in the coming weeks and months. But until you hear our voice, please do not use any of the indoor areas of the club unless you are using the toilets or the hand washing facilities. One final thing while I've got you all here, can I please take this opportunity to remind everyone that we cannot allow swimming in the lake here. There are 2 reasons for this. The first is that our lease for Wessex Water explicitly forbids bathing, but also, as you can imagine, a swimmer's head is a hard thing to see when you're sailing or you're windsurfing or you're paddleboarding, and we just want to try and keep everyone as safe as possible, and for that reason we please ask that there is no swimming in the lake. you've got any questions about anything, please do get in touch with us at the club, and hopefully we'll see you all on the water very soon.